Screw you, spaceship!
We knew we had something even more special than we were anticipating, and that the audience responded to that. And the film came out and was the success that it was great, right? Because that really proves the point of you don't have to have ever read any of these comics. You don't have to even heard of any of these comics. If we deliver the movie, that's all that matters.
Showtime, a-holes!
I knew what the general shape of the sequel was going to be. I think the thing I didn't really know was, was I going to tell the story of Peter Quill and his father as Volume 2, which I thought was the big reveal, or maybe perhaps save it for a later time. And I decided, well, I think that's the best story I have at hand right now, so that's what I went with.
So we're saving the galaxy again?
Yep.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 picks up just a couple of months after the events of the first movie, so it's very much a continuation of that story, and we find Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, in that role he adopts at the end of the movie, which is the guy who's going to take care of this band of misfits and be the quote-unquote leader of this group of heroes.
The beast hides too thick to be pierced from the outside. I must cut through it from the inside.
Huh? No, Drax! Wait a minute!
You know what I really love about Drax is he's not what you'd expect. Even from reading the comics and stuff, I think everybody they were expecting one thing, we gave them another. And I think it's cool, but I think it makes it more interesting because I think it's easy to be the big guy who's always growling at people and intimidating people. It's easy, we've seen it a million times. It's boring. But when you get the same guy who looks the same way but just says the most ridiculous things that make you laugh, I just think it makes him more interesting. He's an interesting character.
What is he doing?
He said the skin is too thick to be pierced from the outside, so
That doesn't make any sense.
I tried telling
Skin
him
is
that.
the same level of thickness from the inside as from the outside.
I realize that.
Growing up, there's a lot of that, but it's more like a young adult, like growing up as an adult. Not just like, oh, I was a kid first and now I'm an adult. It's, you're an adult. How do you grow? How do you evolve from this adult that you are into a better one?
All right, first you flick this switch, then this switch. That activates. Then you push this button, which will give you 5 minutes to get out of there. Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
The Rocket Groot relationship is one of the best combos we've seen on film. They're so rich together.
Completely your natural voice.
I am Groot.
Do it a few more times like that.
I am Groot.
Bradley Cooper does such a great job voicing Rocket. I think he is. I think they're all a little protective of Groot.
Now, repeat back what I just said.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
One of the reasons why I've really enjoyed this type of film that James is making is it's spectacular and of another world, yet it seems so kitchen sink drama. It seems like such a movie that you can relate to. Everything seems so human.
They were not looking at you funny. You got anger issues. Mature yourself!
So you have this tree and this mechanized raccoon who feel very much like people you may have grown up with or you know.
Sometimes the thing you're searching for your whole life, it's right there by your side all along. What I'm really hoping for is that they'll get exactly what they got in the first movie, but in a completely different way. I expect that people are going to get what they want, but they're not going to get what they expect. Just like the first movie was.